Hey everybody, good morning. Mom is coming. She just for some reason decided that I didn't to use weights today. So she had to run and go get them. Um, anyway, I hope you all are really good. Last night at like 1 in the morning, I had this lovely moment with my son, um, which was very surprising. So he does not like to sing at all. Um, which for me is kind of like I want you to sing. Um, and at 1:30, I hear "We are soldiers," and he's singing at the top of his lungs, and has found this song that is his new favorite song. So I'm like, "Why do you do this at 1:30 in the morning?" So I'm a little tired today. Mom somehow missed all of this, and that's really interesting because she's normally under him. So his bedroom is under hers. Um, so now that I've rambled, I want to tell you about one more thing. We'll get started in a second, I promise. In the coming weeks, we are going to be putting out some information on a nutrition class that I will be having in the New Hope Club. It'll be November 11th and November 18th at 2 p.m. Signups are not quite ready yet, but I'm going to go in later today, and they will be ready. As soon as they are, I'll tell you about it, probably next Monday. But we'll be doing it by Zoom and in person in the club. So I'm kind of excited about that because I really miss seeing you guys in person. Well, in New Hope now we have that that separate entrance for the training room. So I will be using the training room for it, and you guys can all come in there. We'll all have masks on. We'll all do this fun thing. So anyway, I talked a lot today, didn't I? Let me stop talking. Start moving. So, think about standing taller if you need to. Hand on tummy and hand on chest. And feel these muscles kick in as you're marching. I want a little much on the volume. Hold on. Okay. So, ready? Pull it out. Reach out. Pull it back and reach out. So listen, I want your elbows to come behind your torso. Already she started with, how do I do that? So, I want you to reach and pull back. Each time you pull back, let the chest come out a little more. I should also mention that one of the dogs is out, so if he comes for a special appearance, just go with it. Okay, it's gonna get better. You guys do one more. Up and down. I said do one more. Okay, I want you to try to make your thumbs touch up top. Let me see if I can get lower. Make your thumbs touch and then retract it down. You don't squat, just I'm doing this for... I want you to see it. Okay. Hold on. Oh. My shoulders are feeling a certain sort of way today. So if your shoulders are ever finding a certain sort of way, these are good exercises to do it. We got more. Okay. Cross over, bring it back. And then the other hand comes on top. One more. Okay, so now you're gonna find a wall, okay? If you don't have a wall, just pretend you have a wall. Okay, come on over. Over. Okay, stand against the wall. We're gonna come up and out and then down. I just forgot that there's a screw in the wall here for when we watch movies out here. Okay? We're making big old angel wings. I want you to pretend that you're in the snow and making a snow angel. So listen, your shoulders should be back, your head should be back. Your range of motion might not be as big as mine. I did this yesterday and my shoulder on the left kept dropping. Okay, give me one more. Okay, just come down. Now, come back like this. I want you to cactus your arms. Try to take the tips of your fingers and really push into the wall with your elbows and the back of your shoulder blades. Feel that open up. You're almost going to feel like you're going wider because of it. Okay, just let it drop. Okay, did you feel that open up? I can tell she felt that open up. Okay, that's a really great thing to do to really work on the shoulders. You don't have to be with me to do that. So midday, if you're starting to feel yourself slumping over, just find a wall and do that. It's going to activate muscles you don't know you need to activate. Okay. So, it's Halloween season. And my mother, she hasn't quite gotten there as far as her clothes, but she has themed dish towels. So I thought I'd share that with you because we're going to use them today. So grab your dish towel. We're going to go long ways. Okay? But long ways. Okay? Now, stretch it up and over. I'm going to sit down because this is just not working. You can sit down or you can stand up. Okay? Now my glutes are nice and engaged. I'm going to pull to one side. So this arm is pulling more, but this arm is still staying up and over. Now let's go to the other side. You should feel your whole side opening up. Okay, back to the first side. Find a little more space. Your ribs are lifting. Okay, my shirt is lifting. Okay, hold. Not hold there. Just relax for a second. She's so serious today. She's waiting for the dog to come. Okay? So now, if you have themed towels, don't be as aggressive here because I don't want you to rip them. But if you don't have themed towels and it's just a normal kitchen towel, I want you to pretend that you're gonna rip it in half. Okay? Got it? Really? Okay, bring it down. It's gonna get better. Okay, up we come. Pretend you're gonna rip it in half. Now I want you to drop your head, and all of a sudden you're gonna feel more upper back. Okay, bring your head back up. Drop your head again. Bring it back up. Drop it. Bring it back up. Ooh, I just got a little mid-back when it dropped that time. Yes! How you feeling? Okay, try to bring it a little further up. Yes. Okay, let's bring it down for a second. You're going to refine that position. Okay, now, check this out. My head is starting down. I'm going to bring it down in front and bring my head up. So my head is moving in the opposite direction of the towel. So now I'm stretching out in front. You see my eyes, okay? Now as I bring it up, my head comes down. And then keep that going. So this is lots of shoulder and upper back mobility. One more round. Okay, right in front. Okay, your shoulders are really far forward as you're down, okay? I want you to really think about them being stacked on the back, because for this next one, we're definitely working the upper back, and I don't want it to be, so you have these little tiny muscles here that sometimes will compensate if you're too far forward. If you're back, you're really stacked on the back, okay? So, sit up tall, chest comes towards towel isometrically, and just try to rip the towel open. Each time you breathe, just bring your breastbone out a little bit more. You're gonna feel your back just come in just a little bit more. Oh. Rip it, mama. Done. Did you feel a little opening? Where? Like I programmed her to say that. Okay. So, I want you to do that again. Except we're not going to go all out and opening it up. I want you to row it back. And you see how she did that? Her elbows came down just a little bit, but not too much. Okay? Out it comes. And then we're going to row it back. So it comes right to our chest and then back. So I don't want you to do this. And I don't want you to do this. Okay? Just down a little tiny bit. And up. One more, okay? Let's give it a rest. Okay? So again, we're doing a lot of isometric stuff. Isometric doesn't necessarily mean that we're not working hard. It means that we're working the muscles in a different way. So as we use isometric drills, your muscle fibers and the tissue surrounding your muscles might open a little bit more. You might feel them working in a different way. So it's not as much, it is really feeling those individual fibers and letting things open up, letting things feel a little different. If that's okay, go with it, okay? So I'm gonna stay seated and you're gonna show them how to do it. So I want you to lunge forward on this side, okay? We're gonna rip in front, lift your back heel, or you can do it like me. Now, twist, and come back. So what happened to mom is exactly what might happen to you guys. You might need to go a little wider. You want your hips not to shift. Okay, so come a little wider here. Lift the heel. And I'm gonna hold her hips in place. Now, lift, high, turn. Other way. Okay, her hips want to go this way. So I am manually holding them back. I want you to manually hold them back if you need to. But use this heel tension to do that. And use this toe to do that. You can connect this toe to this hip to do it, okay? So let's go all in here, okay? I'm in my lunge. I've got my back heel lifted. There's the dog. Turn. She's trying to get out of it. Oh, come on in. There's Kian giggling away. Okay, turn. So, this happens, again, at the rib level. One more. Okay, step in. We're going to switch. So we think of our torso kind of in two sections. There's the ab level and there's the rib level. The ab level is stable here. The rib level is shifting. She's all ready and raring to go. Come on and lunge in. Again, feel this toe holding this hip back. Turn it and turn back. Turn it. It's a little harder for me on this side. Just give me one more. Okay. How do you feel? Okay, did you feel like there's striations? Sorry, I'm using her today. So these striations right in here, it's all connected. We're opening that up so that this becomes a little easier, okay? This kicks in. All of a sudden, as I did that, this area right in here held her shoulders back and wide, okay? She's like, yes, I showed up today. Sorry, Mama. Okay, let's lunge in. Here, connect it. Now listen, just up and down. It's not much. My knee is not going forward. I'm just sinking my hips down. Okay, take a look. Three, two, and one. Step in. We're gonna switch it. Ready? Let's sing. Boom. Boom. This forces you to keep your chest up. Done. Oh. It's amazing how much a towel can help you in doing this. So, I want you to come like this. We're just stretching out the triceps. Now, spread the legs a little bit. And instead of stretching, I want you to start pulling. So again, doesn't have to be a big pull, but all of a sudden this rib, so your rib on the right, might shift out a little bit. Okay, let's switch it. And then we shift the other way. Again, try not to let your neck kind of crinkle up in there. Okay, oh. It was a nice little stretch. We got one more and then we're done with the dish towels, okay? We've got 14 more days before we need to put them away and switch to Thanksgiving towels. Okay, let's come up. Still stretching. And then come down. And then when we're at the bottom, it's kind of like we're in the Incredible Hulk. And we're still super wide. Up we come. And then down we come. One more time. Okay. Give me that back. I promise not to work you in that far. Okay. We ready to go? Okay. So we're going to use what we just did because we're now more open up here. So check it out. Curl and pull back. It's connected. Okay, hold. Mama, it's gonna be even more connected. Grab your weights. Again, this might not be the time to go crazy weight high, okay? This is your normal weight factor. Ready? Check it out. Again, you'll see she's kind of not moving the same pace as me. You don't have to. Last one. Oh. Did all those muscles that were awakened feel awakened there? I hope so. Lunge. Check it out. Lower and up. It's almost like we're using our elbows to push us up. Lead with your chest. If this is too much, listen, you can hold on with the chair and just do one side. One more. Woohoo! Switch it up. I'm a little out of breath from that. So listen. Down and up. Okay, it's pushing you up. Three, two, and one. Put one down. Put it right here. Step back with the opposite side. Keep it connected. Come in and push. Come back down. So my hip is already preloaded, and then I push. Hip is preloaded, and I push. Preload, push. Listen, if that shoulder press is too much, just leave it here and push. One more. Okay. Other side. Load this back hip. Hold on, ready? Let's go. Notice how I'm exhaling as I'm pushing. There's a reason behind that. Not only does my exertion help that, but I'm holding onto my core as I'm exhaling. Load it up. Load it up. One more. Okay. So this is going to require a little bit of something. Okay, step in, and it's a reverse wood chop. So it's got a little bit of bicep action, but it's mostly driven by the hips. So at the top, you're squeezing here. One more. Whew. You know where we're going, right? Look at her. She's an expert now. Ready? Step in. Whew. Squeeze that glute at the top. One more. Okay. Check it out. This might be something you need to modify. If you need to not use weight on this, don't use weight. Okay? We're going to come into a lunge and then come into a lunge. So find your comfort zone here. You may need to go wider than you think you need to go. And just go side to side. Okay, now go twice here. And go twice the other side. Each time, push the tailbone back a little bit more on the bent leg. But keep your chest up. So good! Hey, Ma. We're at 2 right now. Where can we go? Let's go 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 over here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Lower back is hurting. Okay, so if your lower back is hurting at all from that, maybe sit down for a second and do this next one. Engage. But what that means is we need to add more height here and pick up a little more here, less here. So, have a seat. So, scooch over a little bit. No, just you. Okay, so you're gonna take this right leg and bring it back. Okay, as you raise it, bring it back. So we're only raising to here. Bring it back. Concentrate on keeping this chest up. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Scooch over to the other side. We all know where this is going. Ready? Raise it up. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Weights away. How am I doing on time here? Perfect. So, we're going to take our band and we're just going to hook it around our knees. Okay? So my hands are just holding on in between the knees. I'm wide though. Yeah. Stretch it out. Bring it in. Stretch it out. Bring it in. You're gonna feel like you're winding your glutes up, okay? So your glutes are a music box and you're trying to make them sing. And evidently they sing Soldier by I'm not sure who, but they do it at the top of their lungs. Okay? Maybe as you open up, your chest finds a little more room to come in. So check it out, Mom. Just see how I'm kind of leaning forward a little to come in, and my shoulders stay wide. This shouldn't feel like a lot. Okay, hold it open. Hold it open a little bit more and pulse. And again, it's like we're jacking up the ribs here. Jacking up the spine so that we're protecting that lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Wow, we're in this loaded position already, aren't we? Okay, bring it up, chest comes up. That's all. Try to sit up a little taller. Try to take the shoulders a little wider. Now, pulse the biceps. Boom, 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 boom. Three, 2, 1. Wow. We're not done yet. Okay? I want you to take your elbows wide. Okay? Lean in a little bit. And we're just going to bring it in. Except, look, my legs are resisting my arms. My shoulders are going wider here. Now, pulse with the legs. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's a little more intense. And we're building off of that tension to bring our chest out even further and protect the lower back. Okay, done. Now, so did she turn green there? It should have been like an Incredible Hulk moment, okay? So, ready? We're gonna find it again. Bring it in. Let the chest lift through. Tailbone is stretching towards the back. Now, push in with the palms here. Maybe I switch the fingers each time. If that's too much, if you're like getting into the semantics of it, don't. I'd rather you just stay and pulse and really feel the chest going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Did you turn green yet? Gosh darn it. Okay, listen. You might have to adjust a little. What? No, that's just leaves are falling. Okay, a little tiny pulse. Okay? Mama, bring your elbow up though. So you might need to loosen this. You might have too much tension in that band. So just adjust the band a little. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Now, we got to do the other side, which means you might need to adjust the band a little. But elbows in front, and we're just pushing. So as we're here, all of a sudden our back has to support this. Our shoulder has to stay up, right? Three, two, and one. In. So listen, you might even need to be in here. Okay? Come on up this way. Yeah, this should be tough. Bring the elbows in. So the shoulders come up and over and then out. Oh, I'm squeezing my upper back to get it open. Oh! Three, two, one. Oh, so good. Okay, let's bring it down. You earned this, mama. You get to put it down. Okay? Sit all the way back on your chair. Just let your entirety of your upper body kind of melt over. So I don't want your head to kind of fall more than your shoulders. Now squeeze your glutes a little and feel a little tip of the ribs back. Okay, come on in. So, big here. I have one more exercise for you all. Okay, now come forward on the chair a little bit. Hands behind head. So listen, my fingertips are just touching. Mama, do not interlace those fingers. This is what she's used to and probably what you guys are used to. So her fingertips are just touching there. So for some reason in the 80s, they were like, you have to interlace your fingers. Well, you know what that does? It puts all this pressure on your neck right here, and you're working muscles you aren't supposed to work. You just jazz up here, which we don't want to do, okay? So just let it touch, okay? Now, it's guiding you. Your elbows are wide. We're going to bring elbow to knee. You don't have to get there. Don't push on the neck, though. So we've spent a good portion of 35 minutes keeping our shoulders and our elbows wide. You're not changing that. Don't let the elbows collapse. We're just kind of guiding them elbow to knee, but you don't have to actually make them touch. One more each side. Okay. Now, disengage. Hold on to your chair. Bring it out and reach arm to opposite toe. Shoulder comes up and over. Don't try to bring it in towards your neck. Out. It's wide still. Okay. Other side. Up and over. Okay, now let's just go ahead, put our hand on our hip, shoulder stays wide, and feel super, super pretty ballerina-ish. Okay, other side. Okay, bring them both up overhead. Now you can interlace the fingers and then push the palms out towards the ceiling. Bring it down, push the palms out towards me, and go wide. Shoulders are pushing out. So Ma, try to push your palms a little bit more. Yes. All of a sudden, you're like, hey, I have triceps that I'm stretching. So good. Okay, one more. thumbs down, push maybe back towards the back wall a little bit. Chest comes up and out. Now you're like, I have biceps. I didn't really work a whole lot this time, but it's okay because my shoulders got a huge workout. Done. Okay. As always, please feel free to give this a like on YouTube. Again, that really just helps me to reach more people. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Okay? Have a great, great weekend.